That's what's going in today, boys. I swear after today, my cold start's gonna be louder. Alright, we're back at the headquarters at Kevin's place at his shop. There's Kevin right there, working hard. We're gonna be doing the headers today on this car. I'm excited. Car's finally gonna be loud and screaming. And if anyone ever tells me that M3s or coupe cars or like coupe, yes, not roadsters, aren't practical, screw you. Look at this. It has boxes everywhere. It's carrying my headers, and I got several other boxes. So I got the CPI custom headers from Beamer World. They are packed properly, so I don't think they're damaged. To be honest, this is what we all look forward to, some gummy bears. And it comes with all the necessary hardware. Why does he have to do me like that? I hope you can hear me. Why do you have to do me like that? The welds on these headers are like flawless. They did such a good work on it. Look at the welds. The edges are smooth. I think they were rated to have like OEM like fitment. Alright, so excuse my audio. My audio is shitty because my camera died. And I'm recording through my phone. And before we do the headers, because you know, as soon as I put the headers on my car, they're gonna turn yellow. Because of the heat. All those shiny stuff is gonna fade away. So I'm gonna prep it with some prep spray from Duplicolor. Use some primer. And then use some flame-proof ceramic coat. I heard like it's rated for like 2000 degrees Fahrenheit, so they should protect the header from fading away. So I'm about to spray it with the prep spray from Duplicolor. What it does is it gets rid of those dirt, grimes, and those greases. Yeah, baby. Then make sure you use a shop towel to wipe it off. Alright, so update. I painted both the headers, put some primer. We went with satin with a clean look. And I'm just gonna let the paint dry on the headers. And now we're about to get some grub. You know, we had to get some chipotle. Alright, so quick update. The headers are wrapped over here. We wrapped them with the titanium heat wrap. And then right now, as of for right now, this part on the engine bay is completely untouched. So what we're gonna do is take off the strut bar right here, take off the engine cover, and then you see it has a heat shield right over there. Take the heat shield off, take the headers off, and I'll set you guys on the tripod and keep you guys posted on how I'm taking them off. They're just simple bolts. And then obviously take this off right here. Alright, so disconnected the hose right over here. This hose right here, it goes over there. Simple, you just pull this thing right over here and it comes out. Put it right over there. Take the engine cover off. And now I'm gonna be working my way to take the bolt for the heat shield off. And you will be losing some coolant because you obviously took it off, so you're gonna be leaking some coolant. So next up, we're gonna take the heat shield off and then onto the headers. Alright, so we were taking the headers off, took the heat shield off. Guess what we found? My car comes with Euro headers. And they're ceramic coated the right way, like real good. So I'm not gonna be doing my headers because Kevin right here convinced me to keep them. He asked me not to go with CPI step headers. He asked me to go with the Euro headers. And I ceramic coated my CPI headers too. And I've wrapped them right here. So these will be for sale. I'll sell them for a decent price, so hit me up if you need them. But they're not gonna be coming with the wrap because I'm gonna take the wrap off, the heat wrap off, and I'll be putting them on my headers when I'm doing the exhaust. I don't want to do it right now because we're on jack stands, and I have an aftermarket section 1, but which is like resonated. It has like 5 resonators, and it's V-banded, and it's kind of weird, so it's gonna be extremely hard for us to take it off and then put it back on the headers, and it's just too much work to take the headers off and wrap it and put it back on. So technically, to do the header job, you just have to take the heat shield off, take the coolant reservoir off, take those 2 O2 sensors off, and then take the skid plate off, take the bolts off from over here, and then take the bolts off from down there, and that's it. You just swap it. It comes with all the gaskets and the kits, and it's just simple bolt time. But we're gonna be putting it back on, and we're gonna start the car, and we'll stay tuned. Might go for a drive. Alright, we put everything back together, and it's still the Euro headers. Car has five resonators in there. I don't know what the hell the previous owner was thinking. Sounds pretty good, but if you see the exhaust, I can't show it to you underneath the car, but it has 5 resonators. 4 right here, right after on section 1, and 1 on the midsection. Okay, something's not right here. What's going on? Alright, so I got home, and we're not gonna go right now because it's around 8 p.m. and it is raining, so I don't want to slip, and at the same time I don't want anyone to crash into me. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when I'm gonna do some pulls and just feel the car and drive it, because I really didn't get a chance to drive it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, this is the next day. I got a fresh haircut, but right now I'm running the Euro headers, and I have like 4 resonators on my exhaust. I don't know what the previous owner was thinking, and I do have an, I think, Active AutoWorks Gen 2 or Gen 1 muffler right there. So I'm gonna go rev the cars, do some pulls so you guys know how it sounds. It sounds pretty good, but it's too quiet for my taste, but some of you might like it. But I will also include a clip from a stock M3 so you know how it sounds versus mine. Alright guys, so I did some pulls. Car sounds decent. It sounds pretty good in my opinion, but I'm not satisfied. It's not loud enough for me. I need it to sound like obnoxious but good at the same time. So I'm looking forward to my exhaust setup, but I'm not gonna do more pulls because there's a lot of cops around me. And right now, my bad, I'm going through bumps, so the camera might be kind of shaky because the car has a very aggressive setup on the coilovers. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the pulls, and let me know what you think, how my exhaust sounded, because I think it sounds decent. Some of you might like it, some of you might think it's kind of loud, but I don't think this is loud at all. It sounds good. There's no drones. The Euro header and those resonators complement the car, and it sounds decent. There's no drone. Alright you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like this video if you liked it. It really helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit that bell notification so you can get notified every time I upload. And I'm telling you, this M3 is gonna be one of the dopest M3 out there. I'm telling you, mark my words. And I really appreciate all of your supports and people who are commenting on my videos. Love that. Keep going. I love the support, and I will not disappoint you. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.